When I want to get inspired to create my next masterpiece, I come to one of my favorite places in St. Paul, Rice Park. And it's not just my favorite place. The American Planning Association has just named Rice Park one of the nation's great places. Every year, the APA chooses the top streets, neighborhoods, and public spaces in the nation. They know that great places don't happen without some foresight. And the same is true here in St. Paul. Believe it or not, back in the 1800s, folks used this public square to hang and dry their laundry. Hey, that was then. Get out of here! Why, just think what Rice Park would look like without some wise planning. That's not Rice Park. This is Rice Park. Rice Park is a favorite location for downtown workers to get out of the office on their lunch break. Folks like Jody here with St. Paul's Department of Parks and Recreation.
Hi, Nick. How are you?
Great. So, Jody, you're a park designer. Tell me how planning creates an amenity like Rice Park that was just named one of America's great places.
Well, Nick, without planning, we wouldn't have so many great spaces in St. Paul, and the community in St. Paul just loves their parks, especially Rice Park. It all started back in 1849 with Henry Rice, who donated the land here, and it's gone through several renovations back in the 1860s and then again 100 years later or so. So back in the 60s, the park was generally laid out in the configuration you see here today with the main plaza and the walkways going to the corners. The fountain was designed at that time. There were steps, so these rings that you see here in the park were actually steps at that time. So then later when we did the renovations in the 80s now, we removed the steps and you see this nice flat plaza here today. So it's accessible for everybody. We also added lighting and all the benches and the new pavement. The fountain was renovated also as recently as 2000.
Why do you think Rice Park made this list?
Nick, look around you. This is a fabulous, fabulous site right in the heart of the city. You can hear the buses in the background, you can see the activity, but yet it has a really quaint, comfortable feeling, and people just love spending time here. You forget you're in a big city.
Thanks, Jody.
Thank you, Nick.
I'm gonna go see if that hot dog guy is still around.
Good luck.
Everybody likes visiting Rice Park. You never know who you might see. Why, there's the mayor. Mayor, do you have a second?
Sure.
Rice Park was just named one of the nation's great places by the American Planning Association. What do you think of this national recognition?
I think it's fantastic because now they know on a national level what I've always known, and that's that Rice Park is one of the finest urban squares in all of America.
So what do you like best about Rice Park? What are some of your favorite memories?
I love everything about Rice Park, the historic buildings, this beautiful fountain, the statue of F. Scott Fitzgerald. But I love it when it's filled with people, like at the Winter Carnival for the ice sculptures, when there's a hockey playoff game, which we need to get more of. But my favorite memory is when Bill Clinton was at the St. Paul Hotel and he sent a security guard down to get a hot dog from the guy on the corner. That says this is a great place if Bill Clinton can get a hot dog here.
Well, thanks, Mayor.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna let you get back to your busy schedule, and I'm gonna go hit up that hot dog guy. I know that Rice Park is one of St. Paul's greatest places, and now the rest of the country knows it. If you haven't taken a stroll through the city's public square lately, come on down. It's in the heart of downtown.